Chapter 1. It was a lovely summer evening. Jack felt happy. No more exams. College was over. Now he needed to find a job. He wanted to be a writer and work for a newspaper, but first, he wanted to relax. The house was hot. There was no breeze. "I'll go for a walk," Jack said to himself. "I'll go to the river." Jack lived in a small town, and soon he was outside in the countryside. He walked near the river and watched the birds. Suddenly, he saw a girl. She was standing alone, looking at the water. She was young and very pretty. Her hair was long and dark, and she wore a beautiful white dress. Jack walked up to her. "Hello," he said. "What's your name?" "I'm Emma," she said, smiling at him. Jack and Emma talked for a long time. The sun went down. It was getting dark. "I have to go now," said Emma. "Where do you live?" Jack asked. "In the big white house on the hill," Emma said. "And you?" "In the small brown house near the market," said Jack. They laughed, but Jack felt sad. The house on the hill was big and grand. Emma was rich. He was not. And Jack was already in love. After that day, Jack and Emma met near the river often. Emma always wore lovely clothes. She always looked perfect. Jack thought about Emma all the time. One evening Jack said, "Emma, I wrote a poem about you." He pulled a paper from his pocket and read. "I saw her by the river when the sun was low. Her white dress soft, her dark hair did flow. She turned and smiled when I asked her name. Though I am poor, my love stays the same." "You are amazing, Jack," said Emma. "I love your poem." Jack held her hand. He looked into her eyes. "I love you, Emma," he said. "Do you love me too?" She smiled. "Yes, of course I love you," she said. She stood up. "I must go home now." Jack felt so happy. She loves me. Emma loves me, he thought. Jack went home. The small brown house was poor but clean and neat. Jack lived with his mother. His father had passed away. That evening, his mother watched him. "What's the matter, Jack?" she asked. "Why are you smiling?" "It's nothing, Mom," Jack said. His mother smiled. He's in love, she thought. The next day, Jack and Emma met again near the river. Emma looked sad, but Jack didn't see that. He held her hand. "Emma," he said, "I'm poor now, but one day I'll be a famous writer." Emma said nothing. "Will you marry me, Emma? Please say yes. We'll be so happy." He stopped. Emma looked at him. Her eyes were full of tears. She shook her head. Then she turned and ran away. "Emma!" Jack shouted. But Emma was gone. Jack walked home slowly. He didn't understand. "What happened, Emma?" he thought. "She loves me, right?" His mom was waiting. She saw his sad face. "Poor boy," she thought. "The girl doesn't love him back." Jack and his mom ate dinner quietly. Then, someone knocked on the door. Jack opened it. A man in a servant's outfit was there. "I'm from the house on the hill," he said. "My lady wants to see Jack." "I'm Jack," he said. "Can you come now?" asked the servant. "Yes," said Jack. He felt excited. Maybe Emma changed her mind, he thought. Maybe she wants to marry me now. Jack's mom stood in the doorway and watched. "The house on the hill," she whispered. "I know those people, an old rich woman and her pretty daughter. My poor son." It wasn't far to the house on the hill. The servant led Jack up the wide steps and into the house. Jack felt excited. His heart beat fast. Everything looked rich and fancy. There were shiny carpets, paintings, and mirrors. Jack saw himself in a mirror. He looked poor. This place was too fancy for someone like him. The servant opened a door. Jack walked in. An old woman sat in a big chair. Emma stood behind her. The old woman looked angry. Her eyes were small and cold, and her mouth was tight. Her fingers had big rings. She looked proud and mean. Jack looked at her, then at Emma. What a scary old woman, he thought. Is she Emma's mother? "So, you want to marry my daughter?" the woman said coldly. Jack stood tall. "Yes," he said. "I love Emma, and I want to marry her." The old woman laughed. "You? A poor boy. No job, no father, nothing. My daughter will never marry you." Jack stayed quiet. He looked at Emma. She didn't look at him. "I'm poor now," he said, "but one day I'll be a great writer." The old woman laughed again. "No," she said. "My daughter is not for you. She's getting married soon. You won't see her again." She stood and left. Now Emma and Jack were alone. Jack looked at her, but she wouldn't meet his eyes. She stood still and silent. Jack walked up and touched her shoulder. She stepped away. "I'm sorry, Jack," Emma said. "Mother's right. I can't marry you. I don't want to be poor. I want money, clothes, a big car." "But you love me, Emma," Jack said. "And I love you." He felt confused. He was angry too. "Yes, I love you, Jack," Emma said. "But love isn't everything." She looked at him. Her face looked so sad. "I'm getting married in 2 weeks," she said. "Goodbye, Jack." "I'm sorry." Jack left the big house and ran to the river. He sat there for hours. "Emma loves me. I know she does," he thought. "But she's marrying someone else. For money. It's her mother. She's scared of her. Oh, Emma, what should I do?" After a long time, Jack walked home. A light shone in the small house. The door was open. His mom was waiting. She looked at his face, then gave him a hug. "They are not good people, my son," she said. "You have to forget her." "Dear sir, I am very happy to tell you that you have won first prize in the story competition. If you can come to this office on Thursday at 10 a.m., the manager will give you your prize. Yours faithfully." Jack jumped up. He danced around the kitchen, waving the letter from the newspaper. "I've won," he shouted. "Mom, I got the prize. I'll be a writer. We'll have money at last. I'll buy you a new dress and some furniture for the house." He stopped. "Will Emma see my story in the paper?" he asked. His mother looked at him. She wasn't smiling now. "Do you still love that girl, Jack?" she asked. "Yes, Mom," said Jack. "I'll always love her." On Thursday, Jack went to the newspaper office. The manager was very friendly. "Your story is great," he said. "Very good indeed. Here's your prize money." He gave Jack an envelope. $500. Jack could hardly believe it. He thanked the manager and turned to leave. "Wait," said the manager. "I want to talk to you." "What do you do for work?" "I don't have a job, sir," said Jack. "I want to be a writer." "Good," said the manager. "We need young people like you. Come and work with us at the newspaper." Jack was shocked. "You want me to work here?" "Yes, yes. Of course. I'll be happy to come," Jack said. Chapter 3. Jack loved working at the newspaper. He worked hard every day, but he didn't forget Emma. One day, a reporter walked into the office. "Listen, everyone," he said. "I have a story for the paper. Remember that beautiful girl Emma and her rich husband? There was a wedding photo in our paper. She left him last week." Everyone in the office stopped talking. It was big news. Jack sat still. He felt cold. Emma left her husband, he thought. Why? They were married only a few months ago. The reporter kept talking. "Emma's mother died last week," he said. "When she heard the news, it gave her a shock. It killed her." "That horrible old woman," thought Jack. "Wasn't her mother rich?" someone asked. "Oh yes, very rich," said the reporter. "Emma will get all her money. Her husband gave her a lot too, clothes, jewels, a car. Emma is now a very, very rich woman." "I don't like rich women," said another reporter. "Emma is rich," said Jack, "but she's also gentle and kind." Then he stopped. "You know Emma?" the reporter asked. "Yes," said Jack quietly. "I know her." "Well," said the reporter, "someone needs to go to her mother's funeral. We need a story." "Why don't you go, Jack?" Jack went to the funeral the next day. The church was far, but he walked. He needed time to think. "Emma loved me," he thought. "But she married another man." Why? Because of her mother. But now her mother is gone. Jack felt happy and sad at the same time. He reached the church. A large crowd had gathered. It was a big funeral. Many black cars stood outside. The coffin was in the first car. Flowers were on the coffin and on the roof. Jack stood at the back. He took out his notebook and wrote about the cars and the people. Then he saw Emma. She wore a black dress. She looked sad but still beautiful. She stood alone. Nobody talked to her. Nobody came close. The man next to Jack spoke. That's the daughter, he said. She's a bad woman. She left her husband. That killed her mother. Look at her. No one wants to speak to her. Jack said nothing. Poor Emma, he thought. Everyone went inside the church. The funeral began. After the funeral, Jack walked home. His mother was smiling. Good news, Jack, she said. Remember your cousin Ellie? She's coming to stay with us. She's 17 now and very pretty. You'll like her. Yes, I remember Ellie, said Jack. He didn't look happy. His mom felt sad. He still thinks about Emma, she thought. Ellie will help him forget. But Jack didn't want to meet Ellie. I must see Emma, he thought. I must speak to her. Chapter 4. Jack wanted to see Emma. I'll go to the house on the hill, he thought. Maybe Emma is there. But the house on the hill looked empty. There were no curtains at the windows. A big sign on the gate said, "For sale." Jack looked through the gate. The garden was empty. Everything was still. I'll go inside, he thought. Maybe I'll find her address. Then I can write to her. Jack pushed open the gate and walked up the steps. It was very quiet. He tried the front door. It was shut. He walked around the house. One window was open. Quickly, Jack climbed in. He felt excited. His heart beat fast. He was in Emma's old home. He remembered her mother. He remembered that terrible night. But now the house was different. The rooms were empty, no furniture, no carpets, no pictures. Jack felt a little afraid. Is anyone here? He thought. He listened. Nothing. Quietly, he opened the room's door. No one. He moved from room to room. Every room was big, and every room was empty. At last, he reached a very large room. He stopped. He knew this room. He met Emma's mother here. He remembered her face, her cold eyes, the big rings. And now, she was gone. Suddenly, Jack heard a sound. Someone was in the room. The door opened. A woman stood there. Emma, said Jack. Jack. Emma said. Why are you here? I was looking for you, said Jack. You were looking for me? Said Emma. She smiled. Emma, said Jack, why did you marry him? My mother was old, Emma said. I wasn't happy here. I never went out. I wanted money. I wanted friends and fun. I understand, Jack said. You weren't scared of her. You were tired of her. But why leave your husband? My husband, said Emma. That fat old man? He was silly, Jack. He gave me money, jewels, a car, everything. But he hated my friends. He liked old people. I like young, smart people, Jack. I like you. You get it, don't you? Yes, said Jack slowly. I understand now. I'm glad, Emma said. I felt bad about you, Jack. I liked you. I liked your funny poems. My funny poems? Jack repeated. He stopped. You loved me, right? Said Emma. Do you still love me? You're married, said Jack. You have a husband. But I didn't love him, said Emma quickly. I want freedom. I want fun, parties. Come with me. I have money now. We'll be happy. No, said Jack. No. It's over. Emma's eyes went cold. Her mouth grew tight. Her hands were full of rings. Emma looked like her mother. I'm sorry, Emma, Jack said. I don't love you now. I loved you once, but things changed. Goodbye, Emma. You can't leave me. Emma cried. I want you. Go back to your husband, said Jack. He looked at her one last time. Then he walked into another room. Jack left the house on the hill and walked home. He felt free. I was a fool, he thought. Emma never really loved me. I was stupid. She is beautiful, but cold inside. Just like her mother. I loved her face, not her heart. It was a lovely evening. Jack felt happy. The door of the brown house was open. His mother was inside, talking to a pretty girl. Jack, she said, this is your cousin, Ellie. Hi, Ellie, said Jack. He smiled. Ellie smiled back. She had soft brown eyes and long black hair. Her smile was warm and kind. She was not only pretty, she looked gentle and friendly too. There was something peaceful in her face. Jack felt calm. Ellie was not like Emma. She didn't have jewels or expensive clothes. But there was light in her eyes, and kindness in her voice. As they talked, Jack laughed for the first time in many days. Maybe this is the beginning of something good, he thought.